kind of felt going into the game, we were going to have to play mistake-free football, you know, to beat this team. We were going to have to chew up the clock and you know, control the line of scrimmage and play mistake-free, and we did all those things. You know, I don't think we had a single turnover that game.
Nope.
And we had at least two, got the onside kick.
That's true, yeah.
So the onside kick plus
got a short field,
yeah, plus the Tracy Porter interception, but that was like the icing on the cake, you know what I mean, to a perfect season. You know, so going to that, but going to Miami, I was excited. You know, I was a little nervous. I mean, every emotion possible was going through my body, you know what I mean, leading up to that game. And, you know, I remember the coach from Miami Dolphins, what was his name? Came to speak to us?
Sperano.
Tony Sperano, who I also played for in Miami. Rest in peace. But I remember when he came and spoke to us, and he said that he played against the Colts, and he played against us, and he said we were better. That's all I needed. I was like, oh, once I heard that, I was like, oh, we got this. Once Coach Sperano told us that, I was like, oh, we got this. It's time to go.
Right. So the confetti falls, man.
So like you said, you won at all levels.
Yeah.
How was this feeling different when that clock struck 0 and the confetti was falling?
Well, it was different because of the significance of it. Because, you know, I won a national championship. That was great. Won that with my boys, my team, high school championships. Again, but when you talk about Hurricane Katrina and how much it affected this city, how much it affected the people, you know, I go back to when I was first drafted. And I remember seeing, you know, a video of people celebrating, excited, and welcome me with open arms. And, you know, it just, right at that moment, like I said, any, you know, feelings of confusion or anxiety or, you know, all that stuff that was going into me playing for the city of New Orleans, everything went out the door right away. And that's the reception that I will always remember from the city, because they embraced me. You know, they embraced me at a time where I needed them as much as they needed me, you know, and I was going through a lot of stuff emotionally, from the Heisman Trophy stuff with at USC. I was going through a lot emotionally as a man, and then also this is supposed to be, you know, the most exciting time of my life, when, you know, I'm getting drafted, living out my dream. So there were a lot of different things that I was dealing with on a personal level, that, you know, really played a part in my first couple years in New Orleans. But the one thing that really gave me comfort was just how the city embraced me. And so when I look at that and just the way that the people here, this is such a unique place that you don't get this kind of hospitality, you know, a lot of other places. I've been a lot of other cities, states, countries. The hospitality that you get here when you play here, you know what I mean, or you from here, it's just different, man.
It's tough because when you go to another team, you gauge
everything is based on this.
So I went to a couple other teams, and I'm like, you know, it just don't feel like. It just
didn't feel right. It didn't feel right, man.
Even when I left,
I
left, and I'm gonna bring this up, Pops. He was like, my mom too. She's like, you sure you want to go to Chicago? I'm like, I was like, I don't want to leave, but you know, it's I got to.
And you know what? That was the same for me too. I didn't want to leave New Orleans. I wanted to play my whole career here, but at that time, at that place, I wanted to be an every down back. I wanted to prove to myself that I could go be an every down back, because I knew if I didn't at least try, that I would live, you know, with some regrets in that sense. And so I went and did that. I wish it would have been here, but it wasn't. But my heart was always here, you know what I mean? Because just, again, going back to everything we accomplished, to just the city, you know, we really embraced the city and took all of the worries, everything, the doubts, we put that on our shoulders. And we went out and we played for the city week in and week out. And you know, now this stadium, this organization, I mean, the stadium's known as one of the loudest stadiums in football.
Exactly.
You know, that's crazy.
Exactly. And that started with you guys in 06.